Yeah. If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could it all make sense when I got millions on my mind? Coming with it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Double 18 TV. And I know, y'all got a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Like,
damn. You got to be a stupid motherfucker to get fired on your day off.
if you would just wait a second, I can get into the details. Like, everybody always want to ask me the simple question, but don't nobody want to listen. Like,
how the hell you gonna get fired on your day off?
If you just listen for a second, I can tell you. I'm trying to tell them, and here you go asking me the question. If you just wait a minute and listen. Jeez. And you would think he would know because his son got fired on his day off. Anyways. Honestly, I don't even understand how I got fired on my day off. And it's not even mandatory. So let me just start over from the beginning, just to kind of give y'all a heads up. So I moved to Las Vegas from California, and I started working at Wells Fargo. Now, don't front, like, it's a bank. So it was everything that I wanted as far as like moving out here, because I needed a job bad. I mean bad. I mean I needed it bad. No, but I really needed a job. So I started working at Wells Fargo, and it was, benefits were nice, the pay was nice, the bonuses were nice. So it was just like, heck yes, like I can do this. I can sell, I can upgrade ya. Let me up. But it just seemed like the main person that had a lot of issues, that was causing a lot of issues, just happened to be my manager. Now, we were getting along, of course, you know, as usual, we were getting along, but it just seemed like a lot of, she wouldn't confront me about stuff like face to face. It was always, she would like tell the supervisor, like, she's a store manager. If you have an issue as a store manager, you should be able to voice your opinion. Why, if you have an issue, you have to pass it along to the supervisor to make it seem like it's the supervisor's issue that she has with me personally. So that was one thing that I didn't like. Two, I have a feeling that she didn't like the simple fact that I didn't want to hang out with nobody after work. After work that's my time to do what I want to do. What makes you think that I want to be around y'all all day long? So, you know, it's just like, oh, we're gonna do, you know, bowling, we're gonna go, what was it, do a pizza party, it's gonna be after work around this time. But it was like, always like, okay, so after work, so does that mean like we can bring our significant others, or is it just us? And it was always just us. I don't want to be around y'all just all day, 24/7. Like, I do that enough. So anytime it was like a, you know, an event that they were doing, I wouldn't go. I would just be like, see you guys tomorrow and have a good night. Or see you guys on Monday, have a good weekend. So I feel like that was another one thing. She felt like I didn't want to be a part of the team. But whatever, like, get over yourself, right? So anyway, we had this thing where we would have meetings, and the meetings were every Wednesday. So if you work that day in the morning, you would need to attend this meeting. But I mean, you're already coming in the morning, so what's the big deal? If you didn't work, then you just wouldn't come to the meeting. If you work later, you didn't need to come to the meeting. They'll fill you in later. So as you know, me getting hired, first off, I went to the meeting on Wednesday that I didn't need to be at because it was my day off. And I get there and they're like, oh, what are you doing here? I'm like, I don't know, it's a meeting today. And you're like, well, it's your day off, you don't need to be here. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, why not? I won't come, you know what I'm saying? So I stayed to the meeting or whatever, but after that, lesson learned. You don't come to a meeting on your day off. So like I said, I felt like there was a lot of conflict between her and I, because of the simple fact she wouldn't be able to face me up front with her issues. She would always pass it along to somebody else. She didn't also like that I didn't want to participate in the job events that they have going on after work, because I don't want to be around everybody all day. But I loved everybody during work. We all talk, we all chat, but for some reason she just had an issue. So anyways, you know what I'm saying? So I go to work, come home, 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 hey, go to work, hey, go home, hey, go to work, hey, go home. No, but seriously, that's really what it was. It was like I go to work, I come home, I go to work, I come home, I go to work, I come home. And just one day, my day off ended up being on the day we had a meeting. So guess what the heck I did? I ain't going to work. Hell no, I didn't go into work. I didn't need to be there. I didn't want to be there. So I didn't go to the meeting. So, you know, I'm chilling at home, enjoying my day off. Like, oh, I can't wait to go back to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It felt really good, but I wish I could have had a longer day. You know, things like that. So it was what it was. I had a good day. I enjoyed my day off. I didn't realize that was gonna be my day off and my day off forever. You know what I'm saying? So obviously there was this whole talk about how I didn't come to this meeting that I didn't need to be at anyway. So everybody's like, oh, where were you? How come you didn't come? Why didn't you show up? It was my day off. Why would I need to show up? So next day comes, I go to work. I walk in like nothing. They're in the office. No, she's in the office when I walk in. The store manager, she's in the office when I walk in. The supervisor is in the back room. And I walk in, I'm like, hey, how's it going? Everybody's like, hey, how's it going? Na, na, na. So whatever. I get to the back. I go to my drawer. As soon as I'm about to log in, I get a, hey, can we talk really quick? Like, come here. Let's go talk really quick. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever y'all want to talk about, sure, let's go talk. Obviously, I was a big talk yesterday because y'all trying to figure out where I was. Obviously at home on my day off. So I get into the office with the supervisor and the store manager, and guess who's doing all the talking? Oh yeah, the supervisor, duh. Like, the store manager isn't gonna do all the talking. So the store manager, she's doing all this talking like, you know, we really like you and we love the way you are with the business and you treat the customer so loyal, but we just have an issue with the fact that you weren't here at yesterday's meeting. I'm sitting back in the chair like, why did I need to be at the meeting yesterday? It was optional, so why are you upset? Well, you know, we needed you to be at the meeting because it's so much going on, and I just don't think we're gonna be able to go over all that information with you today. Okay, so can't somebody just fill me in? Like, what's the issue here? Well, we've had a talk, we've already got the papers signed and everything. We're just gonna have to let you go. But this is a supervisor talking. Now, what the store manager doesn't know is that me and the supervisor are pretty darn close. So we're talking, whatever. And then the store manager's like, yeah, you know, I really like you. I'm so sorry. I wish we could have, you know, had you around a lot longer. You know, I was looking for you to be, you know, our store team lead and things like that. And I was just like, oh, okay. And then at the end of it, they had the nerve to be like, do you have anything to say? What? Do I have anything to say? Hell no. No. Y'all gonna come up with a petty reason to try to fire me because you're mad that I don't want nothing to do with you. Really? And when I say do with you, I'm talking about the store manager. You just mad that I don't want nothing to do with you. You want me to say something? No. So I'm sitting in the chair. Like, I ain't begging for my job back. I don't need to beg for a job. What? That's how I basically felt when she was like, do you have anything to say? Like she wanted me to be like, oh my gosh, please, don't fire me. I need this job. I really want this job. I'll do so much better. No, I didn't do none of that. She was like, do you got anything to say? No. I mean, can I just take the papers and just leave? Like, can I just go now? So anyway, so y'all already know how that went. I had to go back into the back room to go get my other stuff because I left my purse there. But guess who came to the back to talk to me? The supervisor. Yeah, she came to talk to me. Guess what she said? She goes, I'm so sorry that we had to let you go. It was not my fault. It was not what I wanted to do. I tried to talk to her all day to talk her out of it, but she was already upset yesterday. And then the fact that you just weren't here at the meeting, it just made her even more mad. So she decided to just let you go. And I hate that it all falls on me because she acted like she didn't have nothing to say. But yeah, I was like, I don't care. Honestly, I'll find another job. I'll be okay. I liked working here, but it is what it is. So I got my stuff and I walked out. Yeah, I kept my cool. I didn't go off on anybody. I just said bye to everybody. Tell Alexis I said bye. Tell Jessica I said bye. Tell Whitney I said bye. As soon as I got in the car, y'all, I was like, bang! He was like, what? Guess what? They didn't fire me. He like, what you mean they fired you? They fired me. He like, how you get fired? I don't know. They talk about I ain't coming to meeting yesterday and this and oh well, too bad, so sorry, so sad. Toodles. That's just how I kind of summed it up. And he was like, how you get fired on your day off? I still question it. But anyway, so I got my unemployment, man. I found me another job. And that's with the company that I'm with now. And I like that job. So, yeah. So anyways, that is how you basically get fired on your day off. And it's not a cool feeling. Like, I remember watching Friday, and when it was like, how you get fired on your day off? Like, I don't know. Like, really, it's just like, you really just don't know how you gonna just get fired on your day off. And it's just like, with that situation, it was just uncalled for. It didn't make no sense. Cause you was mad already, you decided to go overboard. But it is what it is. I found out a couple weeks ago that store is no longer there. So regardless, I wouldn't be working there. So, yeah. What else? So, anyway, guys, that is my story about how I got fired on my day off. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. I hope you guys learned something from it. If you guys have any other questions about what happened when I got fired on my day off, go ahead and hit that comment below. And yeah, we'll definitely, well, not we, but I will definitely go over it with you guys. So yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Ow.
Remembering back to us talking on aim and stealing your heart, that was never my aim. See, I let you